Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back for another episode of Kichikuou Rance. Last time, oh wait, forgot to skip this. Wait, I think this is different. Oh yeah, we've seen this. Yeah, this is, she turned into Angel and went for training, right? Good ending reached. Faced. But yeah, last time the main big event was we finally slain, what was his name? Kassorin. So now we're like pretty much just trying to win the war because like Ward is up here. I believe Big Boy is here. I don't know who owns that, but we have no attacker, so we can actually heal pretty naturally. We also unlocked a new dungeon, so we have a couple options to do. Nothing in Kassorin's dungeon, yeah. We don't even really need to take over this stuff anymore. I don't think we even need the econ. We can just push and win. Maybe. Let's do one of these. So I did look at stuff just because I was wondering about the academy, and I feel like it's bricked because we needed to make it like way earlier. I don't think we'll actually complete anything there. I don't know what else. We can try some research, try to get the Maria buff. I don't know when it procs, but we can do that. We can do some hospital stuff, library stuff. Those are the options I think I want to do. Don't think we need to talk to any. I mean, I guess we can try talking to a demon again just in case they tell us about Ward. But let's try Siesta. We can finally use these too. We haven't actually had a chance to. They probably pump hard. Maybe I'll meet with the Saizo sisters. I don't know. What was I calling them? The Siesta sisters? That's Minato. My bad. Aren't they the Lost sisters? Grr. Man, they're late. What the hell are those twins doing? Kya haha. Sorry, we're late. You think saying sorry's enough? We really are sorry, King Rance. What were you doing? Packing some lunchboxes? Lunchboxes? We're going to Mland to have a picnic. Demons having a picnic at an amusement park? What's the problem? And what does being demons have to do with anything? King Rance, we're going to go now. May we? May you asked? I assume you're ready. You're already ready to go, are you? Yes. We're gonna go whether you say we can or not. Nobody's telling you not to. Then, take me with you. Take me with, too. Huh? Then you can go. But, isn't it fine, Seizo? Hazel? Queen Leah said amusement parks are more fun when there's more people, didn't she? Puh, if you say so, Hazel. Is there a lunchbox for me too? I'll give you some of the food, but in exchange, you have to treat us to something. Alright, I'll spend up to 20 gold for each of you. Based? Fine, we've come to an agreement. Alright then, let's go. Gahahaha. Rance left the audience room with Saizo and Hazo to go to Mland. No scene? Mland? I mean, we can do that too. It's been a while. Do we want to M it up? Or do I want to push? Let's do it to a hospital. We can try Mland. Why not? Who should I go? So we went with Leah, Sil. Hareen and Bears are what's left. We'll go with Hareen first. Wait, make our way down the list. I like Hareen. Mland within the park. Why do I have to go to an amusement park with you? It's kind of random. Ha 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 ha. And the perfect response. Oh, they have a merry-go-round. Let's ride it together. Let me go. Rance seized Hareen's hand and headed to the merry-go-round. Wah ha ha ha. Here we go. Rance had silently got on a fake cow. These aren't your normal cows. These are those rad motherfuckers we've seen in like Rance 3. Also in Abanico, I think. That's what I'm remembering it from, actually. Hareen sat in a carriage hinging her head. Dude, the carriage is like the lamest part of the merry-go-round. I guess unless you're like with someone. Gotta go for like the, you know, in merry-go-rounds, at least from my experience, there's horses, there's a carriage for the group. Some horses bounce more than others. You gotta go for the bounciest ones. Though to be fair, it's been like a decade since I've been on one, but gotta find the right cow, you know? What's wrong, Hareen? Not having fun? It's because she's in the carriage. Quiet. Please act like you don't know me. I think that's the worst, actually. You're just there alone. That was pretty fun, Hareen. How? Alright, let's go to the haunted house. Huh? Hareen's face turned pale. Go! Go! Please have mercy on me! Wah! Hareen ran out of the exit in tears. Hey, Hareen, come back. That was fun, Hareen. How was it fun? Closing time came for Emlan, so Rance and Hareen left. That was fun. Alright, now first, we can harem it up. I mean, who's on the list today? No Royal Guard, that's Alito. Malphus, month 10, week 4. What is it? Oh yeah, we have time before Malphus. I don't know, man. Guess it doesn't really matter. I'll do one of Gandhi's girls, I guess, since it's been a while. I'll go with... Dude, I haven't even seen Witchia. Let's do Witchia. So BRB. Seen over. Also, she might be a ninja now. I'm not sure. That was really delicious. Pretty good, Witchia. I'm honored. This should be good enough. I did what Mr. Gandhi said. That should be enough for Guardian King Rance. By the way, Witchia. Yes, what is it? You were thinking about how Gandhi would have been better, weren't you? Huh? No, I wasn't thinking anything like that. No? Then what were you thinking about just now? Weren't you thinking about Gandhi while we made love? But... No buts. Punishment, we're doing it until morning. Get naked. Ah, that's so cruel. Ha 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 ha. Excuse me. Mr. Gandhi, I really can't follow this man. Rance and Witchy continued throughout the night. Only a 3-er, huh? Okay. So we can juice someone. How's Patton doing? We can Patton juice just as we have a new dungeon to explore, which is kind of exciting. Then we like push this way, I guess. Maybe. We can push directly there. But I want to hit the... I'm really curious if... Because there might be one more demon we just don't know about. If I push... I mean, our units are kind of fine. Like, Rick's kind of okay to push. Back row's always fine. It's literally just front row. We can probably make it work. We have Cecil, too. Right. I haven't used her in a bit. Okay, let's juice Patton up, I think. Explore some dungeons. Yeah, let's try this. What is this? Maid Graveyard. Little ominous. I guess this is where Castoring buries his dead maids. Thought they were immortal though. Hatton's unit arrived at Maid Graveyard. Alright, let's hope for some good RNG. One of the last dungeons in the game. What the fuck? Holy. I'm dead. Can we hold? Can we hold for a couple turns? Maybe. Juice up. Oh god, miss. No, fuck. Are you kidding me, dude? Alright, apparently that dungeon's crazy. Can I look this up real fast? Made a graveyard. Wait, you don't want to watch that. Oh, and I gotta do everything again. It's not very hard, though. Where would it be locations? Dude, that I've never seen a dungeon fuck pattern that hard. It must have to be like super built. That's definitely a late game dungeon. Even though we're in the late game and we just got fucked. Maid's Dungeon, 50 floors. Oh, I mean, it doesn't really say anything. Why was that so strong, though? I don't know. It's fucked up. Anyways, I'll zoom back where we were, so BRB. Alright, we're back. I didn't heal Patton just because we got so fucked. I don't even know if I want to go with them. That's just demoralizing. Who else can we heal then? I mean, just get some people ready for battle. I mean, we have a pretty good attack this turn with Saiso. We can just do the trio, Saiso, Millie, and Mill. Plus, I don't know, Hanti. Leela. Cordoba. Just go Cordoba. It's never bad getting Cordoba back up. And let's push this way for now. Hello? Excuse me? Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, let's just do the Wombo. Plus Hanti for the XP. Cascade Bois. Okay, pretty weak. One D, good one, bro. Surely you'll win next time. Yes, attack Cecil. No, don't attack her. At least still dodge it. And finish this guy off though. And boom. Pretty good. Look on the other one. And finish him off. Easy take. Little Mill level up. And we got, yeah, more Phantom Beasts. Okay, that's really nice. Cascade Bois has been taken. And unless Cable sends some more men, we don't really have to worry. This might be a pumper episode. We've done everything. We haven't dungeon crawled. Oh, I guess if we haven't dungeon crawled, we might as well do the sets thing. Who can we send? Oh, we can send Rance, dude. Finally. Rance time. Time to win the dungeon. Okay, BRB. Bro, we didn't win! Is there someone... I wonder, like, does endurance, like, matter what level you are? Maybe you have to level up, because Rance made it to round 9. Farther than anyone, but he still lost to Golden Bunny. Okay, great job. It's too bad you went down, sir, but you did well. You made 8 girls. Climax. You've made 6 more... you made 6 or more girls release. You made this item. You get this item as a gift, the Charge Horn. Obtain Charge Horn. Ah, Rance, you get a new record? You made 8 girls release, climax, etc, etc. Congratulations. Now, thank you very much for coming all the way out to Peach Blossom Spring. All the bunnies will be returning. Awaiting your return, please come again. Goodbye. Ah, delicious. Alright, new item there? How big is this Charge Horn? Offensive command ability. What does that even mean? For like, maybe for the squad? I don't even know who needs it. Irene? Here, Millie, whatever. I don't know if that's good or not. Now we're good. Turn end. Pretty sure no one's attacking. Oh wait. Oh, Silky. Yeah, oh no, the maids might die. The cellar was deserted, the broken fragments of the coffin Rance destroyed were scattered around. Silky was standing there alone. I can't believe even Castlering was defeated. Does this Rance person possess some abnormal power? Silky was wandering around the cellar for a while. She stopped in a particular spot. Castlering. Red blood gushed from the stone floor. It had hardened into a red orb. It floated in the air. It was Castlering's demon blood soul. Sorry, but I'm taking your power, Castlering. Do you intend to die, Silky? I was prepared for that from the start. Silky gently took Castlering's orb and swallowed it. Ah. Silky's petite body spasmed over and over, and shook so much even her legs were suspended in the air. Silky became much stronger by absorbing the power of another demon. Alright, I should be able to go now. I can fight Cabless with this power. If I'm prepared to die, I can take him out too. I'm sure I can win. Uh-oh. Then some time passed. She's all juiced up. Oh, Cecil's leaving. Yeah, good job, Cecil. By the way, how's our Harara lemon? I kind of forgot about that. I guess that would be in subordinates. Or wait. Oh yeah, Mickey still has the Harara lemon. Good. I mean, let's just get Cecil back already. She's just the goat. Merc strats. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want her. Get her away from me. Alright, who we healing? Everyone's pretty good. Maybe we should expand. Maybe I have to pump Patton so we can get him to a high enough level to do that shitty dungeon. Or do we just send Rance? It depends who the heck's in here, man. I might need to bring Rance just in case it's a demon. Who are we talking to? Sazoladin? Why not? Hello, King Rance. What do you want? We're going out to town after this. Make it quick. To town? Yeah, we're gonna go shopping to get matching cups and pajamas and toothbrushes. Cute. Lots of matching things. Isn't that nice? When sisters do things together, doesn't that normally result in fighting? Hoo-hoo, don't worry. We do things together because we like to. Yeah, we get along really well, so we wouldn't fight, right, Hazel? Hoo-hoo, that's right, Sazel. You're like a lesbian couple. Okay, bro. But we're sisters, obviously. We're not. But we're sisters. Obviously we're not. We just get along well. Now hurry up and state your business. I forget. Seriously? So that's enough. Go shopping. Well, we'll do that. Excuse us, King Rance. Bye-bye. The pair laughed while they held hands and left the room. They're seriously like lesbians. Yes, a little bit. Maris would know. Okay, true, because Maris loves Leah. Based. Harem it up. I mean, I might as well do Kairu, since I did Witchia, so BRB. I accidentally clicked Witchia instead of Kairu. Oh, I guess we're doing Witchia again. Unless it's, yeah. It was the same scene, so kind of a waste. Also, can we see if ninja works? Ninja me? Yeah, I have Witchia now. Yo, Witchia. Right here, your majesty. I just want to try you out. Witchia suddenly appeared behind Rance. Give whatever order you like, King Rance. Here's your mission. What's happening in the city? Nothing. Okay. We talked already. Right, who to replenish? And everyone's doing well. Do I buff Patton unit? It's like kind of okay. We can buff Rance because Rance the Giga Chad. That's a good reason. Add more. Add more. Add more. It's like half our budget. Hell yeah, we're fucking stacked, baby. Oh my god, actually half our budget. Sometimes you just gotta buff the king. Oh yeah, let's do our last M land with the Bears. Best boy Bears. Oh, so this is M land. While Bears ran around, Owen and Rance was watching him from behind and thinking, why did I want to come here with this dumb old man again? Oh, Teen Rance, the cups are spinning. Bears pointed to the coffee cups. Whir, ding. Alright, Bears, let's go on this ride. This is a ride, you say? Alright, let's go. Oh, and Bears, on the ride there's a wheel in the middle of the cup. When the ride starts, turn it as hard as you can. Understood? I suppose that's proper etiquette. Yeah, sure. Then let's get on. Alright, I'll sit here, you sit there. Yes, Teen Rance. Ding! The signal starting the ride came from the speakers. Ooh, that was, Bears unsteadily and exhausted and Rance's stomach in pain from laughing too much were on a bench. Now, should we get back to the castle? Huh? Already? Yeah, I'm a busy man. Busy and still making time to bring me to a place like this. Ooh. Let's go. Yes. Rance and Bears left Umland. Based? Love me some Bears development? Best boy? I don't think we can dungeon. Okay, let's attack. Turns are fast because we're in the end game. Not much to do. Really want to see what's happening here. I bring King Rance because he's fucking stats. Who wants to come with Rance? Cordoba could. We could Rick it, but Rick's better if we just save her for the Layla combo. So we will. We can Cordoba it up. On the attack, get a little mill, get a little hunty. Another mill got an upgrade. Just random generals, huh? So there is no new die. Yes. Yes, attack Cordoba surely is a good idea. Oh, he is kind of getting hurt. Honestly, just D it up. We'll deal with the generals ourselves. Don't worry about it. Oh, we actually skipped a turn. God, everyone's alive. Barely. And do that. There we go. Beautiful. Suicide run. Silky has been taken. We're pushing. Cabless, I'm coming for you. So I guess it really is only Ward and Cabless left. Dude, the demons are going extinct. You'll love to see it. Turn Endo. Oh. Oh yeah, Silky's gonna attack. So for south. Silky was somehow managing to stand by line against the tree. Her whole body was covered in an uncomfortable sweat. Thus far, she's absorbed Red-Eye, Pierre, Medusa, Catherine, and Camilla's blood. As a result, she had enough power to fight on equal footing with Cabless, the strongest demon. But to compensate, her body was on the verge of collapse, yet her face was bright. With this, I can beat Cabless. I can save Miss Hornet. Ooh. Silky slowly began to move. Oh, Satella's room. Satella just got out of the bath. Caesar was drying her hair with his large hand. I'm hot. Caesar, I want something cold. Shaved ice would be good. Strawberry flavor. Yes, Miss Satala. Caesar listened to Satella's order and went to another room. You're suppressing your presence, but someone's there, right? How about coming out? Satella said towards the curtain. I don't feel any hostility, but it seems to be someone like me. A demon, but... Seems like you haven't gotten any weaker for all this time you've been in the human world, Satella. Silky! Silky came out from behind the curtain and Satella ran to her. Silky, why? A lot has happened. Ah. Silky took 1 or 2 steps forward, then tripped. Silky! Satella frantically caught her. Silky, who was even smaller than Satella, easily fell into her chest. What's wrong? Did someone... Satella felt an amplified power from Silky. Silky? Hoo-hoo, did you figure it out? Yeah. But why? Why would you do something so dangerous? It should be obvious to beat Cabless. Vortexes of hatred were in Silky's eyes. I came today to ask something of you, Satella. What? I plan on killing Cabless. I don't think I'll live past that. Silky! I'm not done. Calm down and listen. So after I do that, save Miss Hornet. I believe you can do it, Satella. It should really have been me. It's because of my misjudgment that Miss Hornet was captured by Cabless. So I have to go do this, but please, Satella. Don't be so depressing. Come back alive, Silky. Don't talk like you can't. Satella, please. Okay, if it means you can fight without worrying about that. But promise me this. Do everything you can to return alive. Okay. Silky slowly stood up from Satella's arms. Now, it's in your hands. I don't have much time left, so I need to go. Okay. Silky smiled and disappeared. Silky. Why? Why did this happen? Oh, she's just going. Cabless's room. Yeah! There was a woman's hair-raising shriek. Tch, already dead? Human women are no good. Too fragile. It'd be nice if I could get something, if I had something I could get more out of playing with, like Hornet. What is it you're doing to Miss Hornet? Who is it? Looks like you're doing well, Cabless. Silky? Cabless suddenly felt himself shaking. What's this intense pressure? The pressure was coming from Silky. Oh shit. What? You? What's wrong? Am I scary, Cabless? Silky laughed lightly. Her eyes were completely looking down on Cabless. What did you say? But how? You shouldn't have gotten this much stronger. I guess even a dumb brute like you can tell I've changed. Good for you. I got it. Damn you, how many did you eat? It doesn't matter. I would do anything if it meant killing you. That's all there is to it. Impossible. How can one simple demon consume so many power? I did it all for you. Thank me and go to the afterlife. Cabless? Silky fought Cabless with all the power she had. 30 seconds later. Wow. Fuck. Ridiculous. Just to save one sickly demon. Cabless was worn out and leaning on the wall. Somehow he was still alive. Silky was lying at his feet. She was dead? In 30 seconds? Wait, this epic duel happened in 30 seconds? Huh? Well, that's fast. Her face expressed both pain and sorrow. That was close. So close that it's a wonder I'm still alive. Oh man, we have to strike now! Man. Silky's body disappeared in the blink of an eye, and only 6 demon blood souls were left. Someone? Anyone here? Yes. Morons, are you even guarding this place? Silky got in here. Are your eyes marbles? Worthless trash. That's because all of the guards outside were killed. We also... Shut up. Guard better. That's an order, got it? Yes. That's it. Get out of here. Yes, excuse me. Ow, shit. Cabless stroked the places that pain was running through. With his palm, Molly cursed. Even for me, getting attacked now would be bad. I have to do something until I recover. Can't believe they took Sotiu's castle. If it's come to this, I really have to call all my guards over here from Grief Valley. Hey, anybody, call my guards over here. Kidless's order was carried out and his guards arrived soon. Oh, you came, hehehe. Go, fight like you plan to die. Guards, slaughter those bad humans. Wahahaha. Good, my unit, as my guards should be. Then, like they were responding to his voice, the monster immunities assaulted the humans. Oh my god, they're actually attacking. Cabeless unit. Well, is Cabeless here? We can send full demons. Oh, Kentaro. I don't trust Kentaro, bro. He's so trash. Surely Daltia will be fine, right, guys? Sure. Bro, I'm just sending fucking demons. Go! Up you, city. List guard. Oh, they're just monsters, dude. We're good. Actually, I don't even know if we'll kill them now because we sent the demon boys. But not bad. We'll cut them down a bit. If they attack twice, we can get. I mean, 5,000 is a lot of troops, so it's actually good. We're actually, shouldn't I be like killing the general? It's too late now. Let's just attack. It's fine. I mean, even like we could have just sent Daltia too, but I think these are the only ones attacking, right? Little 18 juicer. Okay. 12-1. It's an Asuka scene? It's been a while. Zoom, 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 zoom. Hey Asuka, don't run in the hallway. Asuka was zooming through the hallway with her usual energy. Whoa there. What? She crashed into Bears at the end of the hall. Oh, Miss Chakra, Mr. Chakra, and Asuka, you seem well. Oh, Sir Bears, sorry. Ha 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 ha, it's best for children to be energetic, right Asuka? Yep. Wahahaha. Alright, here you go. Asuka received Miyako Kombu from Barris. Yay, yay! Come on, Asuka, how about thanking him? Okay, thanks, old man. No, call him General Barris. But Barish? General Barris. Okay, General Barish. Wahaha, don't worry about it. See you later, Asuka. Try not to hurt yourself. Okay. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Hey, Ahsoka, I told you not to run. Dude, best girl, Asuka. High tier character. Alright, so Silky lost, but Cabeless is weak, so we can actually hit him like soon. We can go boom boom real fast, so we're definitely gonna plan that. Who's hurt? I mean, Rance is kinda hurt. I mean, we just keep Rance healthy, or we don't need to attack with him this turn, I guess. The cities are usually pretty easy to take care of. They don't really have much I want to change, so I guess I will just heal Rance. Oh. And... Hey, Rim? Okay, this time I'll actually do Kaori. I'll click it for sure. Alright, let's go. BRB. Little 3 XP juicer. Okay. Anything important to talk to? I feel like it's been a while since we talked to Chizuko. Maybe I'll meet with Chizuko. Use his castle audience room. Rance called Chizuko. Good morning, King Rance. What do you need? How are you doing? Not bad. But I don't know about this dress. Dude, still about the dress. It looks good, man. Is it hard to move in? I was wondering if you could let me wear more proper clothes. That dress is cute, so it's good enough. But I can't use my power properly in this dress. Mess. I mean, she could call it a mess, too. I see. You can change then. Wear more proper clothes. Make sure they're actually proper. Yes, thank you very much. I'll go change then. Kichikuou cheerfully headed to a change room sometime later. Oh no, why did she do... It's such a meme outfit, man. It does not look good. Rance, I've changed. What do you think? Here's some proper clothes. These are really the kind of clothes mages should wear. Ah, wearing good clothes fills me with power. I work hard for you, Rance. Rance, what is it? Have my wonderful magic clothes caught your eyes? Change back to the dress, then throw those clothes away. Huh? But do it. This is an order from the king. If you don't like it, then get out. Sob. Understood. Kichikuou dejectedly left the audience room. Based. Those clothes are so ugly. High key. No dungeon. I don't think there's a point. We can send Rick. Surely Rick will pop off. Secret Stammy Demon. Alright. Who we sending? So we can send Rick. Did Barris go? Cordoba went. Patton. Dude, let's send Gandhi. Galti. Wait, can Galti actually go? Okay. That would have been funny. Alright, Gandhi, pop off. Yes, I would do as you tell me, Rance. Hell yeah. Okay, BRB. Bruh, Gandhi popped the fuck off. He did better than Rance. He beat 9, while Rance could only beat 8. He lost to the black bunny though. The hottest bunny so far, to be honest. God damn. Actually, great job. We made 9. Dude, Gandhi's popping off, man. Gandhi, did you get a new record? You made 9 girls come. Congratulations. No prize? I guess you need 10. Honestly? You popped off. Rance. now I see why you're having a hard time convincing Kairu and Richia to switch sides. Gandhi's kind of a pumper. Okay, we did all the M-Land stuff. Oh, you know what? Someone told me to go back here so long ago, but I never did. But now that we're kind of just stalling, let's go to the Hani building, which is here, developer building. Rance in front of the Hani building. Yep, this is Alisoft's headquarters. I've got some free time, so maybe I'll go take a look. Rance barged into the Hani building. Interior. Now, what should I do? Oh shit, there's so much. Let's hit a Haniwa? What the fuck? Rare Haniwa. Hello, Rance. Tada, Alisoft's chief of development appeared. Filth. Ooh, how could you say that to your creator? Hey, shut up. Who are you saying created me? I did. I'm the one that thought you up. Shut up, worthless Hani. / Rance sliced up the Hani. Ouch. Still alive? Can I talk to you? Can I talk about something? Wanna talk? Japan's future food crisis often broken 5% tax. Oh no. What about the future? What's Japan's future going to be like? I'm worried. If things keep going like this, we'll collapse. Hey, what should we do? Was this before? Or I guess this was during the collapse? I don't know the time frame. Let me actually look that up. Japan economy collapse. When was it? Collapsed in 1991. Kichikuou Rance. It was a decade too, right? 1996. Yeah, they were in the collapse period. Don't know. I see. How about food crisis? Apparently a food crisis is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm a teen, so it won't be an issue for me. It must be nice being in a position of power. If you're jealous, try and get some power too. Gahahaha. Often broken. So my computer is weird. The CD drive is broken and the HDD shade, so I don't even have a CD drive. It must be the way you use it. The way you use it is bad. I see. 5% tax. I'm in a bit trouble since the consumption tax became 5%. I don't have much spending money in the first place. I won't pay it anyway, so I don't care. I see. Alright, so long. Jerk, I'm not gonna make Rance 5 anymore. That's what you think. You weren't thinking something bad just now, were you? I would never do such a thing. Interior. Now what should I do? Oh my god, we can just go everywhere. Dude, okay. This is now the rest of the episode. Avoid gross guy. Rance walked up to a girl covered in doggy stuffed animals. Hey, fatty. What the fuck? Tori, gross guy's mom. Yep, can't argue. I'm not. What are you doing? Yep, I'm trying to write this sentence about the head of a cock being wet. Not just fat, but a vulgar too. You fail as a woman. Shouldn't have said that word. Don't, YouTube, please, be nice. Can't argue with that. Wouldn't want to catch your fatness, so I'm leaving. Jesus. Come again, ding-a-ling-ling. Okay, good one. A zoo? Rance entered the booth full of pictures and stuffed animals. A strange ornament was sitting in a chair. What the? What's this? First Haniwa, now Daruma? How rude. Who are you calling a Daruma? Oh, Daruma's the eye thing, right? That you fill in the eye or whatever for good luck. Whoa, it talks? The ornament got off the chair and bowed. Nice to meet ya. I'm Naritaya. I'm a computer graphics artist. Naritaya rubbed his head together like a salesman. You're acting overly familiar. Well, what's the problem? Naritaya laughed. But did you know how tough development was this time, King? I never made 256 color CGs before, and it was hard adjusting to get switched to this project in the middle. And another thing, why is there no Dow monsters in this game? Well, there's holy Dow monsters, but true, because we're not in a dungeon crawler, so we can't really do Dow monster encounters. Is there anything for me, Alice's animal master, self-acclaimed, to enjoy? Hey. Well, I did learn a lot from making 256 color CGs, though. Also, I was able to be in charge of the doll monster that suddenly appeared at the end, so I'm glad that Spoiler? Doink? Rance kicked Naritaya. Oh, what are you doing? Shut up, Daruma. Enough of your babbling. I'll slaughter you. Rance drew his sword. Yay, I'm sorry. Naritaya prostrated himself in a panic. I'll invite you to the zoo at my house as an apology, so please forgive me. Zoo? There's nothing particularly special about a zoo, though. This one's special, though. It doesn't have animals, it has animals. My zoo has crosses between girls and animals. So, like doll monsters? Yeah, you could think of them that way. As a side job, I'd let those girls and have them live in my zoo. Jesus. You coming, teen? Yeah, let's go. Alright, lead me there. Sure thing, I'm sure my girls will be pleased. Naritaya led Rance to the zoo. Okay, quick pause. Might be lewd. Wait, we're good. We're good right now? It was divided into a number of private rooms and each one there were various animals. Which row do you want to see? Okay, now I will pause. Wait, I think it's fine. I think it's just sprites. Okay. Meet Porty, the dog gal. Welcome, your majesty. I'm Porty. Nice to meet you. Porty sat in front of Rance, waving her fluffy tail and introducing herself. And now enjoy yourselves. Wait, okay, BRB actually, I'm scared. A meaningful grin came to Narita's face as he left the room. Wait. Let me hold. What, your majesty, what'll we play? You're pretty lively, he means annoying. Yeah, master says it's best to be lively. Master? Ah, that Daruma? He's not a Daruma, he's my master. Porty inflated her cheeks. He's not fit to be the master of anything. Daruma's a good enough description for him. Ooh. Birdie made an unsatisfied growl. Her long veins were visible when she clenched her teeth. He's not a Daruma. He's my master. Master. Birdie barked at Rance as if appropriate of a dog. Master. Okay, Master, I got it, so quiet down. Okay, regardless of how much he looks like one, no calling him a Daruma, your majesty. Rance corrected himself, so Porty smiled. Man, you're as yappy as an actual dog. Don't bite me or anything. I would never do that. Master taught me to be hospitable to guests. Oh yeah? Then shake. Woof. Porty put her right hand on Rance's, and the other hand, woof woof. Porty replaced her right hand with her left hand. Roll over 3 times and bark. Roll, 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 woof, woof, woof. I see, so you're trained. Ooh-hee-hee, I'm smart, aren't I? Cheh, what's with this girl? She's like a kid. Lame. Yeah, you sure are smart. Rance petted Porty's head. But just then Porty jumped at Rance's neck. I'm happy. What are you doing? You praised me, your majesty. Huh? If you praise me, that means I'm a good girl, right? So I'm happy. I wasn't really praising her, though. Though Rance was thinking something rude, Porty was smiling while hugging him. Oh? Rance felt the sensation of her breast that didn't match her childishness. Well, she's got an adult body, doesn't she? While Rance thought this, Porty yanked on his sleeve. What? Rance was puzzled. Porty looked at him with shining eyes and spoke. Your Majesty, let's go outside. Huh? Staying inside is boring. Let's play outside. Come on, we can't we? Porty tried to drag Rance outside without waiting for a response. Hey, wait, I don't want to play with the dog. That's so childish. I said wait. But Porty's strength was much greater than imaginable from her appearance, and even Rance couldn't shake her off. Hey, moron, I'm telling you to let me go. Rance was helplessly dragged out. Rance and Porty were in an empty space not too far from the zoo. I'll throw it a bit far this time. Here goes. There! Woof, woof, woof. Porty dashed after the ball. Rance threw like a speeding arrow. The way she ran with both arms and legs gave her speed comparable to a real dog. She leapt and caught the ball in her mouth just before it touched the ground. Got it, your majesty. Porty came back shortly after and handed the ball to Rance. Alright, you're pretty fun. Rance petted Porty's head. Woof, woof, woof. She smiled with true happiness. One more time. There! Woof, woof. Rance got caught up in Porty's attitude and ended up having healthy fun with her. After playing like that several times, Rance and Porty were resting in the shade. Porty was snuggling up to Rance and licking his palms. You seem excessively happy. That's because I haven't played outside this much in a long time, and you praised me lots, your majesty. Lit. Her tongue was warm yet slightly different from a human tongue. Rance felt it on his palm. A wicked idea gradually formed in Rance's mind. Hey, Porty, want some more praise? Yeah. I see, then listen closely. Woof. Well, first like this. Rance opened the front of his pants and pulled out his hyper weapon. Like this? Porty looked mystified at the hyper weapon that was still in its normal state in front of her. What, never seen a man's, thingy? Porty nodded. Heh, so she doesn't know anything about mating? This is getting more and more convenient. Rance grinned. That's right, if you lick it, I'll praise you more, you'll get a reward too. Really? Porty's eyes shined. Yeah, in exchange you just have to do a good job licking. Okay. Porty kneeled in front of Rance's open legs. Then she held his hyper weapon and licked the tip. Oh. Yeah, okay. I don't really want to read anything from this just for the YouTube gods, but you can read it on screen, I guess. Uh-oh. No! Bruh, my man just did a dodge. When Rance was about to leave the zoo, Narita came out to greet him. How was it, King? It was alright. I'll come back if I ever feel like it. Heh, anytime. Rance at the zoo. We'll come back later. I'm getting a little tired, so I kind of want to end the turn after we do everything else. We did subordinate, we did harem, we did not attack yet, so let's push harder. Sulfur Forest. We did subordinate. Okay. It's still, is Layla up yet? Not yet, huh? Rance. Oh, we can direct, why not? Never hurt anyone. Milhanti? What the? Get out of here, Maria. Yeah, we'll farm that, the Hanny building next episode. It's actually like a lot of fun. The ZD. Jesus. Good one. Knocked him out, basically. 4 damage. Don't bully. Ooh, sniped him. Wait, what the heck, Rick? Why was that hard for you, buddy? Alright. 12 XP. Another zone taken. Cabless sweating hard. We can get him while he's still weak from Hanti. I'm guessing it's like the Freak event where Freak weakened Red Eye for a bit. So next turn, which will also be next epi, by the way. Maybe final episode, depending on what happens after. Oh yeah, let's turn Endo and see if the guard comes back. Nope. The guard did not come back. Oh! Bone Forest, Land of Demons. The atmosphere was muddy and monsters swarmed everywhere. In this forest, a normal man wouldn't last an hour. A girl was walking through it alone. The girl that lost to Shizuka, Nagi Suragaro. Shizuka, Masuo, I won't forgive you. Yeah, I forgot we rejected her. Even without my master, I won't have to beat you here in this monster forest. I'll train. I'll meet a demon and gain power if it helps beat Shizuka. Okay, so I did actually spoil myself for reading the Kesselring thing. So she can meet Kesselring here, I guess, but guess we killed him too fast. I'll throw away my humanity and become a demon's apostle. Now do you continue walking through the forest alone? Well, you're not becoming an apostle today because the demons are about to be wiped out. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Next time we'll clear Hani building. Maybe just beat the game real fast. But we'll see. Thanks for watching and see you next time on Kichikuou Rance. Peace.